Hi, my name's MaKenzie. What's your name?
I'm Lisa.
Lisa? Hi, nice to meet you. What are you in here for today, or what's going on in your life?
Yeah, I've just been having roommate problems for the last several months, and I've just gotten to the point where I don't really know how to confront the girl and how to fix those problems.
Okay, okay. So, you've been having some roommate issues. Did you know your roommate before, like prior to moving in together?
Yeah, I've known her for about 3 years. We went on a trip together 3 years ago, and so we kept in contact ever since. And when I found out she was coming here, I asked her if she wanted to room together. And since we
Mm-hmm.
weren't best friends, but we still knew each other, I thought that would work out really well. But
Mm-hmm.
it
Yeah,
really hasn't.
it hasn't been. Oh, okay. What issues have you been facing that you guys really haven't been working out or seeing eye to eye?
Yeah, we don't fight. Like, we don't yell at each other. We just don't really talk.
Okay. Okay.
And so it's just really hard to have a conversation.
Okay. Okay. So she doesn't really talk that much. What have you guys been dealing with, or how has she not responded to you? Have you tried talking to her before and she just doesn't talk to you, or could you kind of elaborate on that?
Yeah, and so like if I come home and I come into our room and I'm like, "Hey, like you want to go do something or what's going on?" Like she just has a negative attitude because she's really stressed out about school. And
Mm-hmm.
so she just like, "No, I don't really want to do anything. I think I'm just going to do my homework." And so we can't even literally like can't even talk about anything because all she wants to do is homework because she's really stressed out about school. And she doesn't want to go anywhere. She doesn't want to hang out with friends. And so it's just really weird.
Yeah, that that'd be hard. Are you both? Did you say you both were the same age, or what? Are you both? Did you? What exactly is that?
Yeah, so I'm
Issue?
a sophomore
Okay.
and she's a freshman.
Okay.
And so I have to, I'm glad you said that because I have to keep in consideration that she is still
Mhm.
going through a transition and I've already been through that transition.
Mhm.
And so I already know the ropes and know like how to study and different things and still
Mhm.
have time for a social life. And she's still just focused on grades.
Okay.
So
Okay. So, do you think maybe that has something to do with the fact of you guys not communicating as much because you're maybe a little older and maybe more mature than she is?
yeah, I think it um, plays a big part in it. And another
Mhm.
thing that I think that has affected it is that she's really homesick,
Uh huh.
and so she's really close to her mom, and I was too, but
Mhm.
I like my transition was a lot easier. I didn't miss home, and she's really been missing home, and so she just really I don't really know how to explain it.
Okay.
It's just she talks to her like the only girl she talks to is her friend who goes here, who's from her hometown,
Okay.
because they're both homesick and so they have more in common. Whereas I wasn't really homesick, and so I don't really know how to relate to her, if that makes sense.
Yeah. No, that definitely makes sense. It's hard to relate to her. She's experiencing things that maybe you didn't experience, and she's experiencing things a year later than what you're
Hmm.
experiencing. So that is understandable, and that's where a lot of miscommunication could come in. How long has this been going on? Did you guys get along at all in the beginning, or has it always been like this? Or can you like elaborate on how long this has been an issue?
Yeah, so it started within probably the first, like, within the third week of classes the first semester.
Okay.
And I mean, we get along. Like, if I say something, it's not like she's going to like jump down my throat and like be mean. Like we're not going to fight.
Uh-huh.
It's just like she doesn't want to talk, and so
Uh-huh.
we're not going to talk. But it's been going on for about 5 months.
Okay. So you said it's been going on about 5 months. It started the third weekend of school. So ever since you can remember living with her, seems like there's been some issues. Have you tried confronting her, or has she tried confronting you about maybe how your friendship isn't what you thought it would be, or?
No, I confront her in a sense that I still try to talk to her, but I don't bring up the fact that we don't really talk, or that it's weird. And I've gotten to the point where I don't ask her what's wrong. I just kind of back off because I don't want to push her away any more than she already is.
Yeah.
And so I just kind of do my own thing and she does her own thing. So